When you fall, get right back up. It's day 126 of 281, where I've been posting every single day on all social media platforms to follow my dream of content creation, my love and drive for fitness, and inspiring you guys to become better. I also just started my brand new clothing brand, Purpose, which I have added to the story if you want to go ahead and click on that and watch my first ever reel. It is currently Christmas Day, 9:10 p.m., December 25th, 2025. Before we go any further, I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Thank you guys so much for the amazing community I've built and the countless hundred or even thousands of people I've inspired along the way. Exactly why I do this shit. I just want to see people get better. One of the few frequent questions I get asked in person online is, Joey, do you ever fail? Do you ever seem like you just want to give up on everything? Guys, I go through that every fucking day. I want to give up on so much shit. I don't want to go into the gym. There are so many excuses that we make up. But what's so important is that if we keep going, or do we just fall and never get back up? You have to know, you have to fucking ingrain this into your head, is that when you do fall, you get right back up. The only thing that separates a loser from a champion is a loser falls and never gets back up. A champion can fall 1,000, 10,000 times and continues to get up and continues to go chase his dream, chase his purpose, because that's all he knows. And that's exactly what I try to do. If there's one big thing in 2025 that I've learned throughout this whole year is that I failed probably, and I'm not exaggerating when I say this to you, 100,000 times or maybe even more through social media, through the gym, through my PRs, through life in general. Everything adds up. But I could tell you one thing. Throughout the 100,000 times that I failed, I learned 100,000 new things. And that's the beauty of failure. Whenever you fall, guys, don't take failure as some bad, mistake and shit, man, I gotta be upset with myself. Take it as a learning opportunity. Every time you fail a test, every time you fail a PR, every time you fail a social media post, try to improve yourself. Try to see what you did wrong and be better. And so many of us have goals for 2026. So many of us have goals for where we want to be this next following year. And I want to tell you one thing, and this should really, really be a priority, is that learn that failure is not failure. Learn that failure is winning. And that's so crazy saying that, but it's so damn true. Because every time you fail, you can cross out that problem, you can cross out that solution, and know that that does not work. So I could try something new. And then you keep narrowing it down and finding out what works best for you. As we're getting closer to 2026, which is in less than a week now, it's a big year for me, guys. I graduate high school. I start my career. I have crazy goals regarding gym lifts and so much more and where I want to be. And I honestly don't know. I don't know what path God is going to lead me into this year, but all I know, guys, is that God will take care of me. I know that this dream that I have, this vision that's so impossible, there's no way I can do it. It's taking it one day at a time, one step at a time, and I know I can get there. I know that if I just take it slowly, if I have my faith in God, and I know who I am and set those high standards for myself, I will get there. I don't know when. I don't know if it'll be this year. I don't even know if it'll be in 2, 3, 4 years. But I know that whatever God has put in here will become a reality. Remember, guys, it's the hard work that gets you there. If God puts a vision in my head, but I do nothing to get towards it, then never expect to have that dream become reality. If you have a dream of bodybuilding and you could see yourself with that crazy physique, but are not willing to put in the work every week to go into the gym when you don't feel like it, then never expect to have that physique, right? I heard this great one analogy. It's that God is the wind, but we're the sail. If we can have the right direction, God will push us and give us favor. But if we're not willing to put in that work, then God will not give us that favor. So it's just a reminder to some of you who need to hear that, because one of you might. Another thing I learned this year, and I guess I can add it on this video, is that I've learned what priorities I have in life. I've learned what matters to me and what does not. And one of the few things that I've really developed is that having true friends and true family is the number one fucking priority of life. If you don't have true friends and true family and who you can laugh at not like laugh at, but in whom you can laugh with and love and do everything, then you are missing a gap, and you need to find people. Because I'm going to be honest, and I promised that I would be honest on this channel. In the beginning of this school year, I isolated myself in ways I did. I really was so focused on where I want to be that I didn't really hang out with a lot of my friends, and I tried to stay so focused on this dream, but it actually ended up hurting myself. I was a little bit not on the bright side. I was, not having the greatest emotions, and I sort of not regret it because I learned from my failures, but now I can apply that later in my life to now start building those relationships, to start building true friendships, because that is the true meaning of life. And I'm telling you guys this, right? It sounds uncomfortable. I don't like talking about this stuff, but one of us need to hear it, right? I want to be a real human being. I don't want to sound like everything is perfect and that my life is on a slope. I mess up all the fucking time, but at least I'm learning. And that is the number one thing, right, guys? Failure is good. That's going to go ahead and wrap it up, guys, for this video. I hope you all learned something. By the way, I got a brand new microphone, so hopefully the audio is a little bit better moving on forward within all my content. And tomorrow is December 26th, 2025, a new day upon us, and a big day. We have gym workout, work, getting back to the grind, and I'm pretty hyped, guys. I've always loved the grind, and it always meant something to me. So that's gonna be it, guys, for this video. Joey Inspires here. Peace out.